Does everything look good?
Everything looks good.
Good light and everything?
Good as it's gonna be, babe.
What is going on, guys? We are taking a little different approach to this video. It's not hunting. It's hunting related, but not hunting. Today we are installing the truck bed lights on my 2009 F350. So I don't know who all goes out early morning hunting, whichever, this should be all of you, but you go to look in the back of your truck and you can't see anything, you gotta put your headlamp on. So I've decided now I'm gonna put these under the bed lights just to show me everything in the bed when I get out and get in the bed. My F350 has the auxiliary switches in it, which are already wired up. Already wired it up from underneath the dash to go to the front to the engine bay. So I'll show you that here in a minute. But we're gonna run it off of one of those switches, so that way I can flip my switch and have my bed lights on. These I bought off of Amazon for 20 bucks, real cheap, easy. We're just gonna show you how to put them in real quick and how they look when they're done. So guys, as you can see, we have connected the auxiliary switches wires to the wires that go to the front of the cab. The one that we used for this one was the green and purple, which is auxiliary switch 2, to the white and orange. Let's see if we can get it in there. The white and orange wire. So that wire is underneath the pedal. Here, we'll back out right here. That is underneath, if the camera will focus, that is right underneath the dash of the truck. You see I got my tuner wire coming up. That's just for my tuner. And that is the auxiliary switches that are located inside the cab underneath the radio. Here is where the wires come out. It's in the front of the engine bay. We'll go in from here. Here's where the wires come out, front of the engine bay, right behind the coolant degas bottle. It's going to be these set of 4 wires. They're also down there, same color. As we said, the white and the orange wire. It's a little dirty up here. I have auxiliary 1 hooked up already to a light bar in the front of the truck. So we went with auxiliary 2 for the bed lights because it's all I got. Now I went ahead and set the lights out pretty much how I want them, but on the top, we're gonna go as far back as we can with the first one, somewhere near the middle, depending on how long this wire lets me, somewhere near the end, and this one's actually gonna wrap around and go on this side of the bed. You can see I already have it, I dented up the front side of my bed really bad, so it's not gonna matter too much. With these wires, I couldn't get a center one to go in the center of the bed like I'd like, but you work with what you got, right? We're gonna clean the underside because these actually have tape, 3M tape on the bottom of them to stick, and then 1 screw hole, which I will be using. So we're gonna clean the bottom of them, or the bottom of the bed, with some fantastic cleaner. I just had it laying around the house, and some paper towels. Just spray up there real nice and clean all the dirt and dust, all that, so we get a good stick. All right, guys, we got the undersides nice and clean. So now we're gonna go ahead and take these, unstick the tape, and go ahead and put them on there. No, Bill, hold on. All right.
Your dog's gonna ruin your video.
Bella, shut up! Now, over here, it's easier to do this upside down, so I can actually see. Go ahead and take the tape off, and then connect. And press and hold firm. Make sure it's on there nice and well, since it's going to be going through a lot. On to the next one. So then we're going to keep going. On to the next one. Take the plastic off. And stick around. This one's a little crooked. No one will notice. Mess up a little bit, no one notices because it's just a light. Keep pressing firm. Alright, well this last one, we're going to make sure we have plenty of room for the wire to run. I'm going to drill a hole right here and put a zip tie to zip tie this one up. That way it gets really nice. So we see we got it up to where it come around this corner. This is the part. press and hold. Zip tie right there. Actually. Find a way to. Probably. For now. Now we go to the other side. So now I got two options. I could drill a hole right here and right here, run the wires behind it down together over and up to the front, or I could just drill one hole, run this wire over, which I don't really like. So I think we're going to drill a hole right here and a hole right here, run the wires down along the frame and over. So let's get to that. So since I can't find my drill bits anywhere, we're just going to use the ratchet wrench and some self-tapping screws to make the hole. So now that we got them in place and the wire running all the way up to the front, we'll run it all the way up to the front. On these corners, we got a little wire showing, but I just went into this plastic piece. Sorry, this plastic piece right here, just went in there, did a zip tie, then it crosses over right here. Shouldn't be too much of an issue as long as nothing jams in this corner. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Then we got it down here. We drilled a hole. Turned out that that piece doesn't fit through the hole, so we just ran it back and zip tied it. It won't really mess anything up. So now we have it coming out of the hole in the back, up. We're actually gonna go down with it. We're actually gonna go down to the frame rail and run it along the frame rail. So we have connected our green wire. It's kind of hard to see. I'll zoom in for you guys. Our green wire. We've connected it and ran it down the truck. And now we've come down the splash guard all the way through the body cab mounts over that piece, whatever that is, and down. We're gonna get it off of this. All right, see, running down along the frame. If we have some zip ties big enough, we'll probably put them on there. So it goes all the way down the frame and out right here between the cab and the body, or the bed and the cab. So now we're just going to take these and we're going to connect the positives, and the ground we're going to do on a self-tapping screw. Well, we finished. Let me show you what we got going on here. So for the grounds, so for the ground we have the self-tapping screw. I already had this self-tapping screw in here because I had broke this off. This has some welds down it, so I already had this self-tapping screw here, so I just ran them into a connector onto the self-tapping screw. That's my ground. For my positive, we ran it through the back side of the bed and down between the cab and the bed, and it's going down here where we have this big giant bundle of wires that I have zip tied together. And then we got it running from there all the way to the front of the truck. We come to the front of the truck and up the side of the firewall and into the switch, and that's how she's ran. So for these switches to work, the truck actually has to be on. See, if I just flip it right now, nothing. So unfortunately, it means my truck's gonna have to be on for when I have the lights on, but that's okay. No big deal. Turn the truck into the run position. Flip that switch, auxiliary number 2, the one that we wired it to. Ignore the beeping. And boom, we have lights. It's gonna make getting my decoys and my dog and all my gear out of here a lot easier when I'm getting ready to go hunting. So, oh guys, here it is. Finally got the finished product, and it is nice. Look at how easy it is to look in this bed, see everything that you got. It is perfect. I am so happy and so glad that I did this. Best decision I've made so far on this truck for duck hunting. Well guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, and let me know how you did. Any way you would change anything, make it a little better. I'm always down for critiques, so let me know. Thanks for watching.